What's up, guys? In today's lesson, we're going to speak about power circuits. So, the goal of this lesson, how to deal with all power issues, that's just like Apple Team. I'm gonna show you how we deal with all of this kind of problems inside Apple Team. This is the ultimate way to deal with all power circuits issues. Okay, firstly, start from small to big, and this is so vital to know. You always need to start from small to big, like you are going to start from the power key, okay, until you reach to the IC itself. Because I see most of people just say, hey, there is a problem in power, just go directly to the IC of power, or go directly to the CPU, or go directly to the eMMC. This is completely wrong. This is why we have studied all kind of electronic components, and this is why we have understand what is the difference between series and parallel, and that is why we understood what is the cut in line issue and what is the shorted to the ground, to understand and to know how to work from small to big. Okay, and here small means the small component of the circuit, like capacitor, like power key, like capacitor, okay, like coil, like resistor, whatever. This is the meaning of a small. Big, like IC power, like CPU, like eMMC, which means in case if you got problem in the here, you need to start firstly in small and then to start go directly to the big one. So warning, let's read this warning. Warning, don't go to IC in the beginning. Always start with the power key. Use a test point to open a power. Use a test point to open power of the cell phone by using tweezer with the ground. I'm gonna show you this in next lecture. Okay, in case if you have problem in power key and you cannot use the power key to power on the phone, we can do this by the test point itself, and I'm gonna show you how to do this just by using the tweezer. Okay, if it is started, then it changed the power key. If the phone is started, then it changed the power key, and you can measure a volt on power key 1.8 volt. 1.8 volt, which means that the power key is working. Okay, so easy to do. We are going to start from small to big. Battery can be the reason. Always put battery in your mind. Okay, use a power supply and remove the battery from phone. If it launched, so change the battery directly. Battery will be the reason, and the volt of the bat will be 3.7 volt. 3. Diode measure on two things. Diode measure. 3 diode measure to check if there is any short, okay, or cut in line. Just make a diode measure on battery connector and a diode measure in power key to check what is going on, and we are going to know exactly how to do this in a diode measure episode. Okay, diode measure episode, you will see directly how to make a diode measure on a connector of battery connector. You will get from 300 to 700, and on the power key connector you will get a value from side and infinite from other side. Otherwise, if there is something not like this, so it is a big issue here, you will understand directly how to deal with this. Okay, we are going to tell this in a diode episode. Components on a power area. Okay, power crescent oscillators, measure it with voltage. Okay, we always measure this with voltage. Ref IC, CPU, NAND IC, and RAM. Those are maybe the problem here, and the last step will be rebooting on the IC power, which we are going to see in the next lecture, how to work with the IC power, how to make a reboot for it. Okay, note, power supply will tell you where exactly you are going to work at. Okay, power supply will tell you exactly where we are going to work in. And there is also an episode for power supply and episode for diode measure. There is a section only for just measuring the diode and measuring with power supply. There is a big section inside our course. Power common issues. Hanging on in first logo, it's a hardware issue like at 80%, while hanging on in the second logo, it's software issue like 80%. Okay, water damage. Sorry, let's go with the white LCD firstly. Check a new LCD one firstly. Okay, then check the software. Then it's a CPU or RAM or IC power. Okay, easy peasy, isn't it? Super easy. Super duper easy. This is on ultimate. This is everything you need to know about power issues. Water damage, clean a board with a Kai, then place it vertically, then dry it with the hot air. So easy. If it water damage, you just need to clean the board. Okay, then place it vertically, then dry it with the hot air itself. So easy. If the phone dropped, Firstly, check the board under the microscope. What is going on? If there is something happened, then usually follow up way by multimeter in a voltage way and start to measure volt. Once you didn't see a volt in this area like 0 volt, it means that this is the issue. Okay, measuring in and out of volt of each component on the power circuit. So easy, guys. Super duper easy. Thanks for watching. See you in next lecture.